Okay, so I'm back with round 2 or part 2. I think this is where we left off. Sulphur. Every witch needs brimstone. Isopropyl alcohol, so that's a 70% solution. The only thing here in Australia, we cannot buy it where it's not fragranced and in case people drink it. So it's not great for colognes and such because it has a weird scent. Anyhow, here I have some vines that I've collected from my graveyard. And graveyard dirt with ants. There was an ant's nest in the graveyard, so I've collected that respectfully. Some coconut charcoal blocks. Oh, and a couple of other little things. This would have been jammed in there during the move, I dare say. So another Rose of Jericho and selenite powder. An empty jar. Now, my friend is a nurse and gets me these. They're injection bottles. Whoop. So they've just got a little rubber stopper. So I often use these little things, but you really have to be careful because it can be toxic. I don't think she's meant to take them from the hospital, but whoops. Anyway, I have those little jars that I use. Some more Palo Santo. I have some willow bark and twigs that I collected from old Mother Willow when she fell down after many years. Some lime leaf, dried lime leaf, which I'll have to put into a container. And here, I get these from my Chinese grocer, and I'm not sure what it says in Chinese, but these are guinea pepper. So I use these quite a bit, and they smell divine, absolutely beautiful when you put them into an incense blend. I have some porcupine quills. Actually, I should put them in with my other porcupine quills. I might have some of these up on the website soon, so if you're looking for some porcupine quills, yeah, keep an eye out on the website. So I'll pop those in there. What else do I have here? Full Moon Stormwater. Okay, so that was from, oh, with tourmaline. So that was from the last full moon when we had our storm. So I've still got some of that there. I have my little mushroom candles, my psychedelic mushroom candles. And then down the bottom I just have some spare jars and the such. And camphor tablets, which I use a lot. I found this stuff as well. It's a summer solstice herb mix, but it's years old, so I'm going to dump that in with those rose petals. So I don't know whether to dump them in the bath and like do moon water with it, or whether to burn it on a bonfire for Marbon. So put down in the comments what you think I should do with these older sort of herbs that I can no longer use. Okay, so that's that cupboard done, but we're nowhere near finished. I'm going to bring you over here. I'll see if I can swing you around. This room is such a mess. I'm waiting for more storage to come, but can we see? It's a bit top heavy if I do that. Maybe we cannot see. Maybe if I take away the cushion on my chair. Nope. There we go. That's better. That's a bit better. We'll do our best. Here I have my trunk. Told you we weren't nearly finished. Put that down. Okay, I'll see if I can. So in the top here, I have a little hidey hole where I keep all my barks and sticks and wood and vines. So it's all down in there. And then I have so much stuff in here. Like those are too deep. So let's get stuck into that if you can be bothered. If not, that's fine. You can go watch something else. But if you want to sit here with me while I do all this, that's great. Empty bottle can go down with the empty bottles. More empty bottles. See, I haven't been bothered to go through this since I've moved. These actually had juice in them, so they were juice bottles, but they're fantastic for storing herbs in. I have quite a few of those, don't I? Okay, more mistletoe. Fantastic. So I've doubled up on the mistletoe. More black sesame. So I might have to put those together in a bigger bottle, I think. And gum arabic, which I use to make inks and whatnot. Sandalwood, that can go in with the others. Powdered camphor, which has gone a little bit hard. I might have to throw a crystal in there to break up the chunks. And then I have powdered alum or alumbre. I have those up on the website as well. And a lot more benzoin, which actually I should put up on the website as well. I'm not sure what we've got here. Probably a candle that I've done somewhere along the way. Ooh. Yep. Ooh, smells like, gingerbread. It's gingerbread. I have the big jar candles up on the website at the moment, and gingerbread's one of them. It just smells like you've been cooking in the house. It's amazing. Dragon's blood powder, which I can put with the other. Dried orange peel, which I'm going to have to buy some oranges and dehydrate some more peel. Some modelling clay, need I say more? Nasturtium. Orris root powder. Pennyroyal. Rue. California poppy, which I grew. Sulphur in a more manageable size. Here I have some feathers. I've also put up on the website some smudging fans that I've made. So these turkey feathers come from my cousin's farm, and they just drop them and I give them a little wash, and yeah. So they're turkey feathers. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a blend of mugwort, and Dittany of Crete. So that, yes, that is what that is. I should write on that while it's in my head. Mugwort. Actually, I need more mugwort. I need to grow mugwort. I go through so much mugwort. Oh my gosh, look, frankincense powder, because I don't have any, right? Eucalyptus leaf. Red rose thorns. Actually, I have some more of those in the lounge room that I'll have to put in there. Pink peppercorns, which I also wild harvested from my cousin's farm. More pine resin, pinyon, which I got from my cousin's farm. Oh, olive leaf, what's left of it. I have to take a trip to my friend Kath's house. I used to live next door to Kath. I used to rent a property next door to her, and there's a massive olive tree where I used to live. So I still go over there and get her bay leaves and olive leaves. So Kath, I'm on my way. Echinacea, nettle, Dittany of Crete, more myrrh, mistletoe, more mistletoe. How much mistletoe do I have? Okay, was that mistletoe? Yeah, I'm going to have to put those. Actually, that one looks a bit old. It's not as green and vibrant as this one, so I think this one can go either in the moon bath or on the bonfire. Gone. Devil's shoestring. Eucalyptus resin. I don't know if any of you guys have actually harvested and used the resin from eucalypt tree. It stinks to high hell. I suggest you only burn this outside or in a really, really well ventilated area. Just saying. More elderflowers from my elder tree. Ah, fluff balls. So dandelion seed heads, so wish balls. Some Damiana, which I am almost out of, and it's kind of hard to get in a decent amount. So it's on my shopping list. White copal. Lemongrass, powdered lemongrass, which I get from my Asian grocer. I did mention I hate grinding things up. Cypress. Willow leaves. That was from Old Lady Willow. When she came down, I went and collected wood and bark and all bits and bobs. Beautiful, beautiful juniper berries. I'm going to run out of time again. Dandelion root, which I need to collect more of, but I'm going to have to wait. Purple cornflower, or blue cornflower. Mint. More cloves. I love clove. Oh, Dittany of Crete. So I have 2 of those. Okay. Cinnamon bark. So actual cinnamon, not pardon me, cassia. More heartsease from my garden. Ooh, a bit dusty. Jasmine flowers. Cardamom, powdered cardamom. I love cardamom. It's expensive, but it's delicious. And benzoin, powdered benzoin resin. Wormwood, so I have more wormwood and more yarrow. How am I going to... Oh, grains of paradise. They're like the guinea pepper, and they're amazeballs. Oh my god. I wish we had smell-o-vision. So when you break them open, like break these open, you get these little... They're not even peppercorns. They're just like the seeds inside, and you grind them down. They're so delicious. They smell so good. They're pretty potent. Turmeric, powdered turmeric, white willow bark, yes, and holly berries. These are toxic also, but they have a purpose. I collect those from, there's a church with a cemetery out bush near where I live, and all my family are buried there from way back in the early 1900s, so that's like our family plot. Most of the family were Catholic, no, Church of England, so yeah, they're all buried at the old church. So I go out to the church and out to the graveyard. That's where I get my graveyard dirt and the holly berries and a few other bits and pieces. Bloodroot, borage flowers, borage barrage. Oh wow, frankincense, tears, heather flowers, itty bitty bay leaves from my friend's little bay plant. Agrimony. Actually, I thought I was out of agrimony. I was going to buy some, so I have agrimony. Oh my gosh. Aniseed, powdered aniseed. What's this? Oh, a little baggie of cinnamon. Ginkgo. That can probably go out. I'm pretty sure that's like crusty dusty forever, so that can go with the bonfire stuff. I have eucalyptus resin. I had for a friend star anise, more star anise, and black snake root. A friend gave me these. I think they're the seed pods from camellias. Pretty sure. And I have some, like a random gum nut and some brown paper. Oh. And witch's ball that I can make something from. More benzoin and no idea. Pine resin. Rocks, because you know witches love rocks. Coal, bamboo soap holders. Oh my gosh. Okay, the things you find. Oh, my lodestones. I found my lodestones. So they're being fed in there. They look a bit rusty. I might have to get some new filings and feed them and see if they're alive. Another wooden spoon that I started. These spoons are actually made from banana. Like banana wood. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, iron-on patch. Oh, an assortment of, wow, cicada. There's my keys. Oh my god. So we've got shells. Oh my gosh, cicadas. Itty bitty. Look at my baby abalone shell. Cicada shells. Some chicken bones and bells. I found my bells, but look at my keys. I got these in an old house that I was renting. and I freaking love them, and I thought I've lost them. I've lost these for like a year. Here's my other one. I'm going to do something so special with these. Here's another one. I am so happy right now. I know this is a witch thing, right? Oh, and my hagstones from when I went to South Australia. I'm so happy. So happy. Oh, alum, block of alum. Alumbre. Ooh. Another kitty patch. I've got a few of these patches. I might do a giveaway. The only thing is I'm going to have to only be able to do it for Aussies because I can't afford the shipping. Shipping's like $65 to the US and England, and like Australia Post is just ridiculous. Ask any Australian, we hate Australia Post. Oh, another rock. Oh, sorry. Oh, these are those seeds, those rum. I got this from Scientist Witch. Yeah, if you know what they are, pop it in the comment box. Woo! And here, I'm going to make some more of these for the website. I don't think I can get these gold and silver jars anymore, so it'll just be in the normal mason jar. Oh, but they're loaded, fully loaded, and they got crystals and herbs, and oh, they smell divine. So there, that is pretty much, oh my gosh, the mess is pretty much the extent of my herbs. So thanks for joining me. I don't tend to get on here much because when I'm at home and I have time to do this, I don't like to do hair and makeup, see? So when you see me on here, it is what it is. But I'm glad that you came and sat with me while I cleaned up my room somewhat. I still have a whole herb cupboard in the kitchen and tea cupboard as well, but we'll get there later. Anyway, thanks for spending time with me. Love and light all.